everything. That's all coming up this Thursday morning. Thanks for joining us. This is Steve Nielsen. I'm Aaron Schrock and Brian Rupp getting your day started this morning. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
It has been a busy week in the news department, but not only in the news department. Weather has actually been very busy. You got, what, 2 hours of sleep last night?
Not very much, I'll say that, but it was for a good reason. Yesterday was the first day that we were actually able to get out into the field and do some chasing of some severe storms. We knew we'd have the opportunity in the western counties, so we had our shot and we left right after the noon show pretty much and headed towards Childress, and we got a little bit of excitement on camera, so it's some good news.
And do we get to see that excitement?
We certainly do. We got it edited just in time. Let's take a look at some of this video. Now, this was shot in near Guthrie in King County on our far southwest corner. That is a severe thunderstorm. You can see the sun going down behind it. Now, that right there, that little lowering, you see that little notch on the left, and then that flat base, that is a forming wall cloud, and it would have been right there that a tornado would have tried to come down. You can see the rain shaft on the right side. That's the downdraft. Where you see the sun and dry, that's the updraft. So it was a pretty healthy storm. The problem was it was only moving at 5 miles an hour, so it just couldn't get the final ingredients to actually get the tornado to come down. We covered, I'd say, between 350 and 400 miles yesterday. So Matthew, he's my chase guy, and amazing man that has all the knowledge and knows exactly where to go and how to stay safe. We made sure we were safe, but we almost made it to Lubbock.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a pretty exciting evening, and then we kind of backtracked through our southwest counties and came back on into town. And
you're going to be doing this again tonight, so which direction are you heading tonight?
That's the plan. Today we're going to kind of have to hold off and wait. It looks like the largest severe threat is going to be pretty much Wichita Falls to Childress. So it's going to be more where do the storms fire at midday, and then he and I will head to that location or try to line up. If we can see that there's storms to our southwest, then we'll try to get in line of sight of Wichita Falls, because that's the most important, thing to try to find out what's going on. But it was an exciting day. If you followed me on Facebook, you got all the information. We'll do it again.
He still got his official storm chaser boots on, too.
Yeah, they said, what's with your shoes? I'm like, oh, I forgot to change them. So anyway, yeah, these are my storm chasing boots.
I'm happy you brought that up, Aaron.
Had to point it out.
Had to be mentioned, yeah.
I figured people were wondering. I want to go sometime. It sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I imagine it's kind of like one of those road trips where you just bring some donuts and some coffee and just try to stay up as long as possible. And yeah,
lots of coffee.
I imagine it like the movie Twister.
There are moments where you kind of get that feeling, especially on the rural roads of West Texas, which is kind of neat. But no tornadoes yesterday, none like the 4 they saw in one day in the movie.
Right,
So.
But you'll have to tune in tomorrow, because you could have exciting video tomorrow morning.
We're going to do our best to try to find something. I mean, hopefully we won't see a tornado that's bad, but maybe we'll get some other interesting elements. But we talked about Childress yesterday as the focus of the threat, right?
Right.
Yes.
They had storm reports. Let's take a look at storm reports across the region, and you see those dots in green. Those are the hail reports. The only confirmed tornado was in southeast Colorado, way up there. But as we zoom into Texoma proper, we can take a closer look here that up in Childress, right there, that's where we had 1.5-inch diameter hail. That is pretty big. Severe hail is considered to be 1 inch or larger, so that region, just like we anticipated, faced the greatest opportunity, and they got it. Today, though, guys, we're looking at hail that could be 2 inches or larger this afternoon, and we are looking at the opportunity. We could see the potential of some isolated tornadoes. 60s right now, slight risk of severe weather. We'll have all the details coming up in just a moment.
All right. Thank you very much, Brian.